Morning. Just wanted to follow up on my Instagram post. I don't know if you saw it last week about us appearing and being rated and ranked in this. Now, I thought it would be really good just to do a follow up on this to explain a little bit more about why this is important, why it's a good read, and who Ethical Consumer are in case you hadn't heard of them already. They are a bit like the Witch magazine for alternative consumers like yourselves who want to know more about the products that you buy and the companies that you buy from. So what they do in each edition is they look at different industries, those companies in those industries, different products, and they analyse what they do, they rank what they do in terms of what they produce, how they produce it, where they produce it, who produces it, and environmental concerns and all the different aspects of those businesses as well. And then each company is ranked and rated accordingly on a point scoring system. Their guides also delve into who actually owns the companies. So when you think you're buying a brand from a particular company, you'll be surprised actually who you're buying it from, because so many companies chop and change, it's difficult to keep tabs on it. This in-depth analysis is just really helpful because for consumers like yourselves, it means you can make better informed decisions about what you buy and who you buy it from. So in this particular edition, we have been ranked and rated, which I'm super pleased about. And this is really important to us because while it's all very well us banging on about we're this, we're that, we're cruelty free, we're vegan, we follow all these ethics, environmental issues are very much deep within our DNA, it's always better to have someone validate that for you, and that independent validation is what Ethical Consumer do for us. So, and equally in that, if there's anything that they flag up, it's like, right, well, that's something we've got to crack on with then. So in this particular edition, they also focused on makeup, shampoo, skincare, deodorant and toothpaste. What I'm going to do today is just delve into the skincare section. There's so much to talk about in this. I could go on for days. You'll thank me for not doing that. Just spinning along to the section that one of the sections we feature in, because we're also in a section on masks, shampoo as well. This is the skincare page, and what I'll do is try and put up some clips and posts of this as well, so you can get a closer look. But in the actual table, if you look here, I know it's back to front, nothing I can do about that. You can see we're here, and you've got all these sections, all these different topics that companies are graded on. So for instance, just giving a few a shout out, there's environmental reporting, pollution and toxics, palm oil, animal testing, factory farming, animal rights, human rights, workers' rights, supply chain management, controversial technologies, boycott call, political activity, tax conduct. So you're ranked and rated according to what you do and how you behave and who you get to do it. So we're just over the moon that out of a possible 20 marks, we've scored a 15. Now you may be thinking, well, what's going on? Where are the rest of your marks? But there are certain things that because we are a small business, we can't respond to, the things we don't do. So we're super pleased with that. And believe me, they rank you pretty harshly. So I'm delighted because the top ranker there has only got 16.5 points, so I'm quite happy with what I've got. But if you want to cast a little eye further down the field, you might recognise some of those brands down there who are at the dirty end of the table. And at the dirty end of the table, these are companies that, well, really, I don't think anyone who thinks about the environment and consciously thinks about some of the things I've already spoken of would kind of look at, right, if I'm using any of these products and these companies, what can I do to move away from those? And this guide's really good for helping you do that. One of the other things that they talk about in this guide as well is obviously palm oil, something that has never been in any of our products from the start and will never feature. I don't care about RSPO and everything else because I know it's not going to go away, but while we've got a choice, that's the choice I'm going to take. Animal products in cosmetics. Oh yes, cochineal, you know, your nice red lipstick, unless it's vegan, that's crushed beetles. Collagen from the skins of animals going through the slaughterhouse. Hyaluronic acid, the combs that hens have, that's what makes it stand up. Shellac, you know, the nice glitter in your eyeshadow. Fish. So, you know, there's lots of things that are hidden still in cosmetics, toiletries that you really do have to keep an eye out for. The other section which I found them all really interesting actually. Demystifying the cruelty-free claims, those that say our product's cruelty-free but actually they either get someone else to do it, or if they sell products into China, well, you can't sell into China without products being tested, which is why we don't go into China at this time. And then a really interesting section on who owns who at the back there. So just shouting out a couple that I didn't even know. One particular brand, The Ordinary, who you've probably seen all the marketing around, they're not ordinary at all. They're actually owned by Decium, who is actually owned majorly by Estee Lauder. So they're not who you think they are. Natura & Co, who own Avon and The Body Shop. They also recently sold the Aesop brand to L'Oreal. So I always thought Aesop was like a high-end, you know, really top-notch, some kind of brand to look up to. But now I read that, I don't think so. So, yeah, I mean, there's so much content in here, and I realise that this video's already gone on for nearly 8 minutes, so you're probably already tuning out. But honestly, go along to Ethical Consumer Magazine. I'll put a link somewhere when I figure out how to do that. And I'll try and share more and more of the content that I find in here. If this is something that does really interest you and you want to find out more, just drop me a message. And I'd be interested to see, you know, if you've any questions about different brands that you do use, and let's see what we can find out. But yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, look forward to your comments.